So you're thinking about buying a youth ATV for your little guy or girl? In this video, we will cover everything you need to know. The age of your child will dictate what vehicle you're able to buy. Federal law has mandated that there's two different age divisions. There's 6 and up and there's 10 and up. What differentiates the two units is size and speed. The size of the 6 and up unit, usually a smaller unit, and it's limited to 15 miles an hour top speed. The size of the unit that's 10 and up is going to be a slightly bigger unit, and it's limited to 25 miles an hour top speed. Regarding speed, most manufacturers provide other things that allow you to control the speed. The most common is just a typical manual screw or governor that limits throttle. Some manufacturers like Denago with the E-Hawk has an actual app that you download onto your phone, and you can control the speed via your app just sitting there watching your kid ride. Something that's super important is that you want to start your kid off slow. Get him going gradually faster and faster. Kids are typically kind of fearless, unfortunately, in some cases. So it's kind of on you, the parent, to make sure that you start them off going slow, and then as they become more confident and more skilled, then obviously you can let them go faster. One of the other really cool features that the Denago youth ATVs have is this key fob. The key fob is available on all the gas-powered Denago youth ATVs, and what it allows you to do is, from the comfort of your lawn chair, you're watching your kid go around. If he looks like he's getting out of control or getting too close to the cars or campers or whatever, you just hit the stop button and it immediately stops the engine from running, ultimately stopping the ATV, and he can't get it restarted until you actually hit the start button, which will allow them to get the engine going and get back in action. All Denago youth ATVs come with this safety lanyard. This safety lanyard is the ultimate training tool. Initially, when you first get your kid going, you're going to have the safety lanyard in place. The engine will not run without this lanyard in place. So if this lanyard is disconnected, engine won't run no matter what you do. So you connect this, you start your engine, you get your kid going. Usually you'll have this in your hand, so you're walking next to your kid. You got, okay, this, that, hit the brakes, get on the gas, do all those things. Once you start to feel comfortable that they are able to operate it the way that it's meant to be operated, then you take this lanyard out of your hand and actually attach it to the rider or to your child. And then if in some rare case your kid was to fall off the vehicle, once again the lanyard comes off, the ATV stops running, and it just sits there and is waiting for the kid to get back on and get going again. Another feature that I believe is super important is reverse. A lot of youth ATVs don't offer reverse. Denago's youth ATVs all offer reverse, and the reason reverse is so cool is because inevitably your kid is going to get themselves into a situation where they get themselves stuck. And guess who's going to have to get out of their lawn chair and go over and rescue them? You, the parent. So with their ability to just put it in reverse, back themselves up, or out of the situation they're in, and go on their merry way is priceless. Another feature to look for is full floorboards. Floorboards are where you put your feet. So you want to make sure that you get a youth ATV that has full floorboards, which will stop your kid from actually getting their feet ran over by the rear wheels. Super important. Another protection device that Denago offers on all their youth ATVs is handguards. Handguards are great for kids because they typically will ride close to various things, bushes, trees, limbs and things, and these will protect their hands. Another great safety feature is headlights and taillights. Kids tend to run in packs. You know, all the years that I've been going out to the desert and riding, when I see kids on ATVs, they're typically always riding in packs. So the added visibility, the headlights and taillights give you are definitely a plus. And the Denagos actually also come with stop lights, which are really, really cool. So if a kid's following another kid and he sees the light, he knows, hey, that kid's stopping, so it's time for him to stop as well.